performance through 3 quarters. Quite impressive. It's early. Still at a sample size of what this team is capable of doing, but you've only had 10 players step on the floor tonight for the Thunder so far. So, 10 guys have really been doing the heavy lifting.
Well, getting that regular season like stretch here, playing the 3 and 4. And with all these preseason games, the Thunder really packing it in, giving these young guys a chance to see what it's like. They're going to play those back-to-back games. They'll get a couple of days off and then come right back here in this building and get ready for Maccabi on Sunday.
And that's a 6 p.m. tip on Sunday.
6 p.m.?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct. Always an hour early on those Sunday tip times. Normal start time, 7 o'clock like tonight. And that'll be a reach-in foul by Cleveland. I asked the representative of Adelaide whether or not they celebrated after the victory over the Phoenix Suns. No celebration, all business. They're on a business trip themselves as they prepare to get ready for the regular season, which is about to begin. The NBL playing 28 games down in Australia. And we've seen more and more players go down there. LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton choosing to play down in the NBL and then making the transition back to the NBA. Their regular season starts next Thursday. You see head coach C.J. Bruton. He's an NBL star, won a ton of titles as head coach. And I was asking, how does it work? Is it free agents? Is there a draft down there? It's mostly free agents. But there are limitations. You're only allowed to have 3 imports per team. Imports being from the United States, from Europe, from abroad. Okay. But that doesn't count for Asia or New Zealand. It only counts for Europe, United States. Basically not the immediate borders there.
You were mentioning some of the prominent players that have played in the National Basketball League. I mean, Terrence Ferguson, former Thunder. Josh Childress. Remember Josh Childress? Also a former NBA player. Certainly we
played at Stanford.
Played at Stanford, very good. And we all know, certainly Josh Giddey got his start there. And I think with these players coming over, playing against NBA teams, it's going to continue to open up that door for them, as well as help them to adjust and understand the NBA game, even though it's just a modest 2-game trip for the Adelaide 36ers. The experience and the exposure is you cannot measure that. Just saying, this is how fast the NBA game is. You brought up in the first half the distance between where the NBL's three-point line is and the NBA's three-point line. That's a big difference.
18 inches is relatively significant. Also significant, Michael, because you see more and more avenues of guys when they graduate high school. Where do they go? And they play their first year professionally. You got the G League Ignite. You can go to college. You can go down to the NBL like LaMelo Ball did. Omarui had a big first half, and how about the tip in by Woodard underneath?
If you didn't know that the Thunder played last night in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Monday night in Denver, Colorado, you would say, okay, this is their first game, and they just got a lot of energy. And just really terrific energy tonight. That's a nice shot. Wow, just beautiful. Contested by Randall. He's had a few like that already. He was well behind the NBA line on that.
You see the Thunder trying to run a particular play here. Jalen Williams was directing traffic, trying to get everybody in the right spot. Omarui, nice little floater, shows the touch. We've seen a lot of his game here the last 2 days.
Well, he's already shown that he can drive hard to the basket, take the contact, and finish. And then when he hits that 3, that really creates a little problem. Do you give him the 3 or you give him the drive? Well, he just showed he can make a tough drive.
Oh, they're going to call the block on Waters. Trying to sacrifice his body on that charge.